Well, again, good afternoon. Meteorologist Dana Melancon with you on Southeast Texas Express. Let's try this again after we've regrouped. I think my microphone was off. I've run into stumble after stumble here at the studio, just getting everything fired up. But nevertheless, here we are. And we are broadcasting to you live from our weather studio here at Christus, Southeast Texas. You look west out of our studio window. You can almost feel, what is it? Hey, it's Winter Storm Fern. I just saw that for the first time late yesterday, but now has a name, Winter Storm Fern. You can almost feel the sort of dismal, the cold grasp that it has on Southeast Texas. No problems right now as far as traffic's concerned here, at least this stretch of East Texas Freeway. But again, as the rest of the day progresses, and certainly tomorrow, travel is not going to be anything that we recommend at all. Let's take a look at our helipad shot, which looks east out of our window. And again, the cloudy skies, and you just sort of see a little bit of the horizon there where you can see downtown Beaumont. We are currently at 40 degrees. Under cloudy skies, still a bit breezy. North winds right now up to 17 miles per hour. And with that wind, makes it feel more like 34 degrees here in Southeast Texas. And again, you see all of the watches and warnings. We have the ice storm warning until tomorrow for, we got it Hardin, Tyler, Jasper, and Newton counties, and areas north of that. West of us, we have a winter storm warning. South of Jefferson and Orange counties, and in southwest Louisiana are all under the extreme cold warnings. Of course, I mean, the takeaway from this, preparedness, right? I mean, certainly before now, hopefully everybody is prepared. I've prepared a graphic. This is what is expected ice accumulation through Sunday. I think this is about a 72-hour out graphic. But anyway, you can see some of the areas that are going to be expected to see some type of ice accumulation. It's not going to be, extremely thick. Nevertheless, and even south of the blue line that you see here, we are seeing a little bit of, I'm not sure if you can sort of make the transition between the regular map and some of this lighter green. Nevertheless, it is indicating most of Tyler County going to be seeing some type of ice accumulating on the roadways, certainly Jasper and Newton northern sections. And we're not going to rule it out for Hardin County or Orange County or certainly northern Jefferson County. Looks like the rest of us might dodge a bullet if you're south into maybe mid or south Jefferson County. Take a look at the regional satellite and radar and just what a mixed bag of precipitation that we saw in areas around the Red River Valley, certainly the panhandle of Florida, where we're seeing some areas seeing snow, some sleet, some freezing rain. As far as we're concerned so far, now we had some reports of hail, and but the majority of it has been liquid precipitation, certainly rain in our area. We zoom into our local radar in motion, you can see that. And we'll continue to see another round of rain tomorrow. A lot of people are under the idea that, we saw the rains and now it's pretty much eased out. Well, we do see some more rain on the way, and that's where the issues are going to progress. We'll certainly still seeing some rain down if you're in Sabine Pass. Also, Houston south into Friendswood, Winnie seeing some rain and some pockets of showers in certain spots. Northern Jasper, Newton counties are seeing around Kirbyville and also just west of Koontz and through Hardin County. By the way, if you're on Facebook and you'd like me to zero in on a particular area, certainly let me know. I'll be happy to do that. And again, sorry for the microphone being off on the first broadcast, but I had several people that were, calling my attention to it. So anyway, we've re-racked now. We'll continue. This is what, again, the model looks like now. Actually, this is about an hour from now, but still initializes pretty well, where we see the bulk of the rain east of us, and just to the west, a few small cells starting to regenerate. We'll see some rain on and off, probably get a little bit more organization of these showers. This is right around the 11 o'clock hour tonight, where we can see really sort of a consistent amount of rain going on northern Jasper County all the way into Liberty County. And then behind that, as we progress in through the early morning hours on Sunday, we can see certainly the regular liquid rain. We've got sleet. And we've got sleet in the, I guess this would be magenta. The rest of this is freezing rain, though. It's going to pose problems for roadways, especially if we get that freezing mark in during the mid-morning hours tomorrow, which is how it's slated to be right now. So currently 40 here, 41 in Orange, Port Arthur 42. We've got lower 40s in for Houston, 37 in Conroe. So not looking at the freezing mark here. We're knocking on the door at it in Jasper. They're at 33 degrees, reporting a little bit of light rain. And so, again, if you've got something, let's see. Let's go ahead and say hello to some folks. First off, here's Brian Peavy, our chairman of the board, who stopped by last week and chatted with us. Thanks so much, Brian, for checking in with us. He said he's watching from Beaumont, and he did get the notification. And wow, and we've been working on that for what, weeks, a couple of months. And what he's indicating is that if you have Southeast Texas Express on your Facebook page, please set the notification bell to all. And that way, when we do one of these broadcasts, it will alert you ahead of time and let you join us on the conversation. So Brian does say that we do have a little bit of light rain right now in the West End. Okay. So I might, if we get several more of you joining in, and we do. In fact, I'm going to walk over here, Brian, and get on the, manipulate the Doppler radar real quick and try to move into some of those areas. Oh, we are seeing some lightning too. You can see, yeah, the west end of Beaumont, certainly seeing some light showers. Thank you, Brian, for keying us in on that. But look, we've got a few lightning strikes, which I found a little bit out of place this morning with the showers that we're going through, right? We had a lot of thunder and lightning earlier this morning. So thank you so much there, Brian, with the indication of the light rain going on in Beaumont. Let me see. Oh, James Riviere is joining us as well. And he just had lightning here. He's in Winnie, and that is where we are depicting some of that, the lightning strike. You're exactly right, James, so appreciate it. Tell you what, I'm going to move the this over here, and that way I can sort of do double duty. Thank you, Jay. Hey, good to hear from you too, James. Hadn't heard from James in a while, so make sure you spread the word and share this with all your friends there on Facebook. We've got Terry Moore watching in Port Neches. Terry, appreciate it very, very much. And then my very, very good buddy, used to be workers, and man, I learned a lot of good medical skills from this gentleman right here, Jim Swallow, watching in Nederland. Jim, appreciate it very much. And again, spread the word. And of course, it wouldn't be right if I didn't say good afternoon to my cousin, Carrie Hebert Hall, who is watching this morning. This might be one of the first times I've ever been able to say hello to you on one of our broadcasting, but appreciate it, cuz. Stay with us. And look, I hadn't made the pull the trigger on it yet, but I will most likely be staying here overnight to keep broadcasting, keep people in touch. So in the event that we do, I will certainly let you know, cuz. Here is Adriana Chris Thomas watching from St. Lucia. We'll be driving from Intercontinental Houston to Lumberton late Sunday night, checking to see if we will be able to make it or not. That is a very good question, and your timing couldn't be worse, Adriana. And the reason I'm saying that is, now, the rains will be done Sunday. You will probably be okay because the rain will be out. But now we're going to be, it depends on some of those areas closer towards Houston. If there's still rain on the road and we get those sub-freezing temperatures, which we are thinking is going to happen Sunday, going into Sunday night, you might have a few issues. I would certainly stay with us here. And if you shoot us a message on Facebook, I will do everything I can to get with you and let you know the conditions before you make your trek. Misty Williams is with us as well, says, watching from Finette. Thanks so much for the update. It is my honor. And let me tell you what, I know that there are the other weather folks out there. So, Misty, I really appreciate you watching this morning or this afternoon with us. Here's Bob Grusecki. It's calm right now at Silsbee in the moment, which it is in a lot of spots, Bob. So appreciate it. Make sure you tell your friends about us. Francine is watching from Port Arthur, my hometown. Actually, Groves. Grew up in Groves, but Port Arthur, I consider Port Arthur running through the old veins. And gosh, my church friend and one of Chrissy's lifelines here, Stacy Keene. Wow. Thank you so much for watching, Stacy. Spread the word on Facebook to all of your good friends there. And give my wife a call. She's probably a little bit lonely right now because I've been spending so much time up here. Stacy, thank you though. It really makes me feel good. And then I've got really my weather right arm. This is who I consider my weather right on. Kelly, this is my daughter, Kelly Corbell, and she's been with me my entire weather career and has sort of grown up in the media world where she just had to tag along with Dad everywhere he was, and she has grown up to be a wonderful weather spotter and forecaster in her own right. And so she is in Mauriceville, where they seem to get it all the time. And so I was on my way in this morning and I was going to call, but it was a little early, Kelly, so I didn't because I didn't want to, but I should have known that you had been awake. But Kelly, keep me updated as far as the conditions there in Mauriceville. Damien is with us as well. Damien says chilly and drizzling in Lumberton right now. Thanks so much. A minute ago, Lumberton didn't have much, so our weather radar, yeah, I can see just going into Lumberton, we do have some light showers there. Appreciate it very, very much. Damien. Jim Swallow, again, thanks, Dana. I'll keep watching for your updates. You're awesome, brother. And you know good and well, dude. You sort of set the bar back there when we were running the ambulance together. Jim's always going to be a good friend of mine. Who's this? Let's see. Tanya Griffin. Yay, finally found Dana. Well, I finally found you too. I really appreciate Tanya. I appreciate you watching. Make sure you tell your friends about us, and we will do everything that we can to keep these updates coming to you and reaching as many people as we can. Here is Maria Magdalena watching from Groves. That is my hometown, Maria. Lived on Graves and Groves all my born life and love it. Thanks for watching Groves. She says it is raining in Groves. Yeah, probably is, as our radar is really good at picking up real small areas like that. And there it is. There's South County. We see Port Arthur looking at a little light rain all the way to downtown Port Arthur. The seawall is seeing it. Bridge City, seeing some showers. North of I-10, Vidor in through Orange, seeing some rain. And, of course, we're seeing it there in Beaumont as well. So, again, Maria, thanks so much. Make sure you set that notification bell to all. Let's say good afternoon to Kiki Moore, watching from Port Neches. Kiki, appreciate it very, very much. Let's see. This is, again, Brian Peavy driving down Dallin in the morning at 10. We'll be okay by then. Actually, 10 o'clock tomorrow morning is not going to be one of the most favorable times. But, Brian, if you send me a little message, I will certainly try to keep you in the loop. No doubt about it. Look, he's poking my head in there. Sorry about that. Let's say good afternoon to Cecilia Luna. She's in Port Bolivar. Man, I have been doing this for so long and have so many friends that are down at the beach, and I have prayed that they would finally contact. I've got several people down there at Port Bolivar that listen to the Cajun show too. that are really dedicated listeners. And so I really would like to get a good handle on as many people down there at Port Bolivar. Cecilia, I'm leaving it up to you to spread the word about our Facebook page, certainly our YouTube page, whatever, and download the app on your cell phone. We've got Southeast Texas. It's a free app. Download it. You can watch all of our broadcasts from your phone. You can listen to our 2 great radio stations as well, and we would love to be flooding the airwaves down there at Crystal Beach and certainly Port Bolivar. Thanks, Cecilia, very much. Vicki Guillory says it is sprinkling a little bit in Koontz. Let me pull the radar out, and, well, yeah, there she is. We don't want to ask your exact location there in Koontz, Cecilia, but yeah, we do see a little light rain going on in Koontz. It's also getting a little bit more intense down the I-10 stretch between Winnie and Winnie and Anahuac. I'm sorry. Let's see. I want to thank Mike Persley for watching this morning. Rachel says she's right around the corner from Kelly, my daughter. Really? And Rachel has been following us for a good while. Appreciate it very much, Rachel. And maybe you two can get together and form us a little weather scenario down there in the Mauriceville area, because they really do need it. It seems like every time we get any kind of inkling of severe weather, Mauriceville's going to get the target on them, right? I'm not sure why it's that way, but it is. Let's see. Let's say our next one. Brian says, thanks for all you do, Dana. Thank you, Brian. Brian comes and gives me some moral support during the week, and I look forward to seeing you maybe next week. Let's say hello to Troy Hamilton Watts. Temperatures are dropping and windy. He is down, although he isn't saying it, I'm going to say he's down in Port Neches. He says it's very windy. Have a safe evening. You too, brother, and we will see you. Give us a call tomorrow during the Cajun Show. Sue Crochet James is that the Sue James that I know? That, well, she says raining in Groves. We just saw that. Another good friend of ours and her illustrious hubby, Gloria Roy Pate. Gloria, no, you could have at least told me how the weather is there in around Cajun land that you are. So come on, you know the drill. That's Gloria. Love Gloria and Freddie, and Gloria and Freddie have a wonderful radio show as well. It's CSIR, Cajun Sounds Internet Radio. Check it out. Great stuff. Freddie does some good country stuff on it. This is the way to go now. It's streaming radio, and Gloria and Freddie are doing a great job at it. Dennis Bro, let's say hello to Dennis. Thanks and appreciate you from Lake Charles. Lake Charles, well, right now, just depending on where you are, Dennis, you might be rain-free, although it's all around you, no doubt about it. Let's see. Here is Joni and Randy Morvan. Flags are stretched out in Vida from the north. Winds are kicking in, no doubt about it. And those winds are really what's going to be, really one of those deciding factors as far as, conditions outside, right? Barbara Mitchell says, hands up here on that Cajun station every Sunday. Yes, yeah, well, good. Make sure you tune in. And because we love every one of the folks that listen to us in the morning, the Cajun Express Show. We'll be here live. In fact, I'm not leaving. I'll be here and going on the air at 6 in the morning on the radio. Here's Barbara Mitchell. Have to get up and go to work on Monday morning in Lumberton. Will it be safe? Monday morning, you'll be okay. Especially if you're staying local, not having to do any kind of long distance stuff. I think Monday will be okay, but bundle up. It is going to be extremely, extremely cold. So take that into consideration. So, gosh, I think that might be it. No, I've got, they're still coming in. I'm just not sure. I tell you what, we're going to take a quick weather break. And I will be updating us here on Facebook, no doubt, probably within the next 45 minutes or so. So again, have your notification bell set to all. This is what our radar looks like now. This is live X-rad radar, and we do see the rains picking up as anticipated. Not seeing a ton of it in any one location. Well, Port Arthur and south looks like they're starting to get a little bit more of a steady rainfall. But again, we'll update you in about another 45 minutes or so with some other numbers, re-rack everything, and join you again right here at Southeast Texas Express. Thanks so much for logging in and watching our broadcast. And again, encourage your friends to like and follow our page, Southeast Texas Express, where we try to keep you updated on the weather as well. I'm meteorologist Dana Melancon. We'll chat together again in about another 45 minutes or so.